Alright, it is another new day. This is my third day of recording. I was trying to mention that in case the last clip kind of ended on a weird note. I never quite remember. And so if I was halfway into a sentence or a topic or a thought, that thought is gone now because I am uh, new day now. So, if I am as caught up in the recording, or I mean the editing, as I think I think down at the bottom of the screen now I should be on step 8 or so, which I am sort of making these up as I go because you can do these things in multiple orders. Um, what is the big thing on the agenda right now? We have gone to the nether, we got the materials that we need to finish up our monster spawner enchanting room, and so there are two things that need to be done. I need to actually construct that enchantment room, and I also need to get my villagers in order here. That's something I've been slowly working on over time, but it is now time to actually officially hey, let's get the villagers in order. Because in the 1.14 update, villagers are very helpful now and very beneficial. You'll notice I am still wearing iron. I haven't really cared much about going caving ever since I got enough diamonds to make a sword and a pickaxe. Because nowadays I really think that that's about all you need to do. You don't have to worry so much about getting yourself a full set of diamond armor by mining it, because you now have a new way to do it with villagers, and I'll kind of slowly go over that process. But first, what I think I want to do is breed a few more villagers just to make sure I have enough for all the things that I want to do. Essentially, I want to have 1 or 2 fishing villagers. I think I want to have at least 1 farmer. If I had a skeleton spawner, I'd have a ton of farmers, but I'm not going to have that much bone meal to farm things, so I'm not going to worry too much about the farmers. I definitely want to have a armorer, which is the guy in the rune armor here with the defense gate. And then the librarian, which we saw has sharpness 5. And I could get a weaponsmith and a toolsmith going, but I already have my diamond weapon, and not too concerned about the other things. So mostly just this armor. Now that I actually say them out loud and label them like that, we already kind of have all the villagers that we need. Essentially what I was going to do was mix these 2 houses together. You can see I cobblestoned it up in the middle. And then on the inside I was putting down multiple beds so that I could trap 2 of them in here, and then have this little hole that the babies could escape through, and I could put them where I wanted them to go. But then a bunch of them just kind of filed into this house, and so I trapped them in there since they were just cooperating the most at getting into multiple houses. I put multiple beds in a few houses for this, but maybe this actually isn't going to be as difficult as I thought it would be. So assuming I have what I need already, basically I just need to make some emeralds off of these guys. Right now I have 4 in my inventory, and I don't remember if I have any at home, but let's check on that. Oh, and I expanded the home space a little bit, not by a whole lot, but it's something. We have no emeralds in there. No emeralds in there. 6 bones, not too bad. I'll grab that and show you what I do to make money with bones. I think somebody buys gold, but I'm going to hold on to that right now. I think we are going to need more librarians if I am not lucky with the one that I have. But that's not too much of an issue. We'll burn that bridge when we get to it. Here we go. Ooh, he's got them on sale too. And that looks like I just leveled him up. Let's let him do that. He's diamond level now. Yay! He's a master. Buy all that from me. Don't have enough of those. I'll sacrifice my coal because I need the money. He now buys the pufferfish and the tropical fish. So let's grab that. thought we had more of the tropical fish, but I guess not. There we go. Maybe I should put more workstations here in the trading area so that they will all just gather up here. That'd be kind of cool. I liked that noise. He wants 5 of those. So we are at 18 emeralds so far. And what that means is that we trade the armorer here and try and level him up as much as we can. The best way right now is through these chainmail pants. Like that. Hopefully don't pick that up because I don't want those. And he leveled up some. I hate this trade of a diamond for an emerald. That's really pointless. I'm really glad he has this on sale right now and it levels him up so much, so that might be really good for us right now. And I think he becomes, not master, yeah, one more to go. But here you can see diamond legs and diamond boots already enchanted, so that's amazing. We have 10 emeralds, so we can't quite buy that yet. This still levels him up a lot, and he still has it on sale. So I'm going to go ahead and do that just to level him up. Okay, now he's done with that. And yeah. While we wait for him to recharge his station or whatever, then let's just make some more emeralds in the meantime. Alright, it is a new day, and I am going to show you the method to make emeralds with bones and farmers. Did you just stamp out? Oh no. Okay, you good. You good, man. Replant those real quick. You may have noticed in other episodes I keep avoiding it, mentioning it, but I do have a data pack for farming that just makes it so I crouch on it and it plants it for me. That's because I'm lazy. I'm sorry. Doesn't always work though. And so what you want to do if you want to make money with the farmers is you want to get a farmer that trades potatoes and carrots. It doesn't have to be both at the same time. It can be both. Then what you want to do is put the food in your offhand and the bone meal in your main hand like this. And because when you try and right click with 2 things in your hand, it will first check if the one in your main hand can be used, and if it cannot, it will go to the offhand afterwards. And so what I do is look at this here that has just gotten started, and when I right click it's going to know that, like, well, I can't replant another carrot because there's already a carrot there and it's trying the bone meal first anyway. So I would hold down this button until it grows, and if I wasn't hungry it would just stop right there. And then while holding down the right click I can just break this. It plants the next one and I could just keep going like this. And you get a ton of produce this way, and then you just sell it to the farmers as you have them. Pretty rad. So grab this and go like this. I leveled him up by accident. And he'll take pumpkins now, that's kind of nice. I'll take that, and I will take that. Hey dude, how's this? I can still open the trade menu, so that's good. Then he should make a noise with it eventually. You can hear when they restock if you're nearby. I don't think he does that until about 11:30 though. You know, I said I don't take their hay bales, but this one is literally in the road, so I'm gonna take those. I guess he didn't make a noise. Yay. And we now have a master armorer. So he, like I mentioned earlier, the reason why I am not jumping into caves getting all these diamonds is because look at this, it's right here. He has some garbage enchantments on them, which sometimes you do get some really cool enchantments on them, but I mean, I'm just gonna sit here and trade with the villagers and get these and then go enchant them myself. It's kind of easier and a lot safer to just, you know, trade with your village to get all these great and cool things. Now watch them die before I get the emeralds for this. And if you are wanting to make money and you were like me to where you actually were able to find a monster spawner, if it is a skeleton spawner, you can do like I was showing a few minutes ago, using the bones to bone meal things for the farmers. Or if you are like me and you found a zombie spawner, you can hook it up to a hopper and collect all the rotten flesh and sell it to the cleric, which I think we actually don't have one of those in our village now that I think about it. Gonna have to make one of those. But yeah, that's a good use of rotten flesh. I used to always hate the stuff and drop it any chance I could. But once I learned that the villagers will buy rotten flesh, sure it's half a stack at a time, but that's a decent way to get a little income off of them too, because that stuff stacks up fast, especially if you have looting on your sword. For blaze rod, and turns out I had it in my inventory. Alright, let's see if we can get one of these guys to be a priest. I'm going to put it out here so that he'll kind of hang out here. One important thing to note about the brewing stand is that oftentimes I would put it on a table because it seems like something that would go on a table, but they can't reach it if it's on a table, so make sure this thing is on the floor. It looks like this is the guy that I traded with and didn't get good deals from him. So I would have to get rid of them, but everyone is watching, and they will definitely hike up the prices if you hurt or kill another one around them. It looks like our fishing trap caught its first enchantment book. However, it is Loyalty 3 and Curse of Binding. So I don't think we will be using that. I don't think a trident can get Curse of Binding on it, but it just isn't really that great of a book anyway. I'm going to leave it there for now, but I'm probably not going to keep it. I lived. You know, I always think I should really shut the door behind me, and I always think I'm only going to be in there a minute. But I lived. I lived. Huh. Huh. Can I have that chest, please? Where's the chest? All this stuff is nice. There's the chest. Alright. Try that again. Almost. It got my barrel too. I think it destroyed the barrel probably. Oof. Any barrels in there? No, but there is important stuff, so I'm gonna just pick it all up one at a time to reset its timer. There we go. Barrel. There we go, and it has nothing in it. Perfect. Now be honest, I am not really feeling up to fixing this house in a pretty way right now. So it's gonna be dirt. I'm just trying to live. Hi. Yes, that is where a window used to be. Not really, there should have been a window there. But, I blame you, because you always open the door for those creepers, and look what happened. Yeah. I had a door somewhere. Right there. It wasn't my door, but it is now. How's the outside looking? Not too bad. Not too bad. But here is a thought. Where to go? Let's grab this. And this. Make some planks. And one of these. Something I should have done a long time ago. Now I have a pressure plate. The door has to be closed behind me. There are multiple beds in here. Not anymore. Everyone, it's time for a slumber party. Y'all coming in there. And with the sun going down, the villagers are going to be headed to bed here, and I'm hoping I can get 2 of them to go into this house, since that's where all the beds are now. See, there is nobody in there yet. There goes one. Come on. There's no bed in there either. I mixed the wrong houses. I thought that they would know to just go to their bed rather than go inside a house. It's not even your workstation, man. So hopefully that will be pretty close. Go in there. Yes. Yes. There we go. And then while they are sleeping, throw a ton of food on them. Yes. And now, put them in there. Lock the door. Put this boat right outside. So if a baby comes out, it will catch them. And then we go to sleep. And anytime in the morning before their work hours, they should be throwing all their food on the floor in there. That's what they're doing. Good job. Well, let's go pick it up and shove it in their face again. I don't even know where you got beetroot from. There he is. There's the new baby. I think I'm gonna need 2 in the end, but yeah, it's good progress. And it looks like we caught ourselves a baby. He ran right out the door just like I said. Now, question is, where do I put him? I either want him to be a farmer or the little clergy dude. I think he's just free to roam right now, actually. And then he just runs back in. Good job. Good job. Hey, thanks for tuning in. I'm going to cut it off there until the next episode, which will be up real soon.